Hello, Chocks and Chocettes, and in between Chocoberts here for another video review. Well, it's a versus battle. Yes, it's the Mega Cadbury White buttons versus the Dairy Milk Mega buttons. Yeah, so there we go. So you can see both basically chocolate buttons, although I think the white ones don't have the watermarking in the background there. You can see as they do with this one. I guess it's just because it's dairy milk, perhaps. Yeah, interesting that. I thought they would all do it, but I guess it is a dairy milk watermarking, you can see. So there we are. But yeah, so very nice. So basically, Cadbury's buttons been around for a long time. Usually, I mean, you know, it seems to not really be able to get standard size buttons anymore. It seems to be just giant buttons and mega buttons now, I guess. A massive pack of these. Yeah, so we're just going to see which is the best. So we're both 192 grams. See there, 192 grams. There we go. There we are. Good stuff indeed, good stuff indeed. Yes, I think quite excited for them. So I've got calorie information here. See if we can see it both at the same time. Can't. Well, maybe we can. So this is the white one here, by the way. See the watermarking difference. It's 400 grams. So the Dairy ones are 534 calories, whereas the Cadbury White 555. 30 grams of fat versus 29, so less fat in the Cadbury White though. Yeah, yes, and 18 of which are saturates, but 17 in the Cadbury White. So more calories in the Cadbury White, but less fat slightly. Per 4 pieces, 24 grams. It's 23.6 grams for some reason in the other one. I don't know if they rounded up or not. It seems a bit strange. But it's 126 versus 128. 7.1 grams of fat versus 7. 4.2, which is saturates in both. So strangely enough, yeah, I don't know. It seems weird. So 400 grams it's different, but it's quite similar per 4 pieces. All right. One portion is 4 pieces. 8 portions per bag, it says. It feels like there's more than that, but there we go. Okay. And we have some milk chocolates, it says. There we go. Looks like there's palm oil in there. Yes, you see palm oil. Milk solids 20% minimum, actual 23%. Cocoa solids 20% minimum. There's really fats into some cocoa butter. The white chocolate. A lot less ingredients in the white chocolate one. There you go. Yeah, a lot less. Well, maybe there's not a lot less actually. Just there's not all the cocoa solid blurb. I guess it's not too bad. But yeah. Okay. Oh, interesting. So there we go. So there's much more to say, really. Yeah, just obviously other than it's got the 100% sustainably sourced Cocoa Life program going on there. I'd look into that if it's of interest to you, because I'm not 100% convinced that it's sustainably sourced, or you know what I would class as sustainably sourced. I'm sure there's some small print saying it's not quite, you know, in some places this and the other mass balance, things like this. But yeah. But right, let's move this down. Give these an open, so like on the inside. So let's do just that. Right, well, I can only just fit these on the camera, but mega buttons. Yes, Cadbury Dairy Milk and Cadbury White. So, yeah, let's give these an open then, really. So, time recorded about 1,100, 1,200 views. If you like this video, please click the like button. That's filled away very well there. You click on subscribe if you haven't done so already, and so on, come up on it to place all my other reviews, or some related ones, such as other Cadbury Dairy Milk, other buttons, other Cadbury White, other white chocolates. I know things like this, so anything else I can think of. So, yeah, so if you like, subscribe, check this out. Could be good too. So it's going to be quite a quick comparison, this I think. These are just buttons at the end of the day. We'll measure them and see. The white ones haven't opened very well. This would be a resealable pack, I think you'd say, because you know, probably expect to eat these all at once. Yeah, very nice indeed. So I'm not going to count how many there are in these. I do sometimes in these things, but I don't think it's worth it. We've got the weightage and stuff like that. We'll give a bit of a measure then. We'll compare them both as well, of course. Quite a big chunky button there. Quite nice. I like it. Diameter 4.1 centimetres. And height roughly about 5 millimetres if you round up. There's a Dairy Milk one. Not quite as this one's not a bit seen better days, that one I think. This one instead. They're not all going to be a standard size, but they're going to be quite similar-ish. 4.2 centimetres there. 4.4, 4.5 in height. So let's give it a compare. There you go. So they're roughly quite a similar size, but as I say, they are just dripped on, you know, to wherever they're done, you know, and so obviously can vary in size a bit, but yeah. But there you go, look great, don't they? Alright, I think it's how do they taste, the important part, isn't it? I think they're going to just taste like Cadbury White, Cadbury Dairy Milk, of course, but the thing is you can mix them together here, can't you? Have two at once, stuff like that, which I'm looking forward to trying. So let's sum myself up. give them a go, see which is the best. Okay, everyone. Okay, we're getting these. Yes, Cadbury White Mega Buttons and Cadbury Dairy Milk Mega Buttons. A taste to see which is the best. I'll probably rate them individually. One of these. I don't know if I'll do a summary as such. We shall see. Let's give the Cadbury White a go. Let's give it a taste. Not bad, not bad, but not massively strong white chocolate. A bit kind of chemically, I think you'd say. I don't know. It doesn't quite. I don't know. Something not quite special about it. But I think white chocolate can be a bit like that. Really, I've noticed sometimes it is a bit bland. Basically, I don't know. I remember us trying the. Did a comparison between it was the Top Deck and Lidl's own or Aldi's own Top Deck version, and the white chocolate and the Lidl or Aldi's own one. I forgot which one it was now. Despite being quite prominent, was a bit bland. Didn't really taste of anything. So I don't know, white chocolate can be a bit like that, and I feel like this is very similar to that, really. Let's give the dairy milk a go. Yeah, it's quite thin, despite being a mega button, but you're definitely getting a bit of that velvetiness of Cadbury's dairy milk for sure. Yeah, I feel like for me, Cadbury White, I don't know, the buttons are not very thick either, that's the thing. I mean, they are mega buttons, but they're still not very thick. It's kind of, even though it's spread quite thin, quite literally. I mean, the Cadbury White, I don't know, it's okay, but it's nothing too great, really. So the Cadbury White ones, I think, for me, are 3 out of 5. They're all right, but they're just a bit, I don't know, they're a bit too bland, really, I think you'd say. I mean, some white chocolate's a difficult one. I think it often has vanilla added to it to sort of lift it up a bit and give it more of a taste, and I can see why, really. I think Nestle Milky Bar used to be, I don't know if it still is because they changed the recipe, but it used to be a very nice white chocolate. I'll have to review it again, although I did do their fairy lights, Cadbury Milky Bar with fairy lights, which is basically mini Smartie inclusions. But that, that did taste a bit sort of bland, I must say. So, but the Cadbury, dairy milk ones here, very nice indeed. I feel like individually, I think you need to double them up basically, get a bit more of a thing about them. But obviously, then you could argue, could you just get a dairy milk segmented bar? Really, I think that's probably where it's at generally. But I think that's 4 out of 5 for me. Yeah, the regular dairy milk buttons, very nice indeed. But let's try doubling one up. Let's see. I think that's where it's at, isn't it? So yeah, let's give it a go. Doubled up. So vice versa style. Let's see. Having that extra thickness, it really makes a difference. Actually, it just feels more substantial. Yeah, it's nice doubling them up. Actually, I feel like it obviously. It does kind of water down each part of it, I guess, but you've got a 50-50 split roughly there. Yeah, I think it's very nice doubled up. It just gives a nice experience really that you don't get in things like Cadbury Top Deck, which you think you should do. Another thing is it's just a nice product actually, yeah. And I think like the white chocolate, it's still kind of, the same, it's still the Cadbury White and everything, and the dairy milk, again. But it's just, the thickness just makes it a bit more of a special occasion really, it's a nice product. I feel like having 2 dairy milk buttons together would be a bit more interesting. In fact, we can try that, can't we? See how they go. I'll say interesting, a bit more impactful. Yeah, you get that lovely velvety dairy milk taste really coming through. Yeah, it's nice that. I was thinking of having a double Cadbury White one. I don't think we'd add that much. Let's give it a go. Let's see. It doesn't really add much to it. It's still quite bland, really. You get a bit of a white chocolate taste, but the dairy milk buttons are where it's at, really. They're 4, possibly even a 4.5 out of 5, really. They're a lot better, but putting them together definitely sort of lifts up the Cadbury White one, I think, for sure. But for me, the dairy milk one is definitely the winner. It's a 4 out of 5 I gave before. It's possibly a 4.5 when you double them up. But then you could think, well, should I just get a Cadbury dairy milk bar? And probably you should, really. But unless you're always going to have them doubled up, I think. If you've got these mega buttons, you're always going to have 2 at once, I would say. So it's tempted to give it a 4.5 out of 5. And it's nearly there, really. So, yeah, probably... It probably more or less is a 4.5 out of 5, you know. I think I might just retrospectively put that up. 4.5 out of 5, I think the Cadbury Dairy Milk buttons. Yeah, they're very nice, very velvety. Just a lovely chocolate, really. Very nice indeed, yeah. Whereas the Cadbury White, well, that's when it's doubled up, really. I think a single button, you know, it doesn't quite come across that way, but doubled up, I think it's definitely where it's at. And I think you will always do that for sure. And yeah, but if you mix them together, you know, I think the resulting product is probably a 4 out of 5. Definitely sort of comes across as a bit more interesting for the Cadbury White, that's for sure. But yeah, but Cadbury Dairy Milk is the winner there for sure. But I think we all knew that was going to be the case, didn't we, really? But they're an interesting product. Good to sort of mix them together. I like doing that kind of thing. I think that's quite nice. And I think it does bring up the Cadbury White a bit more. And it gives you basically that top deck experience, but you know, with decent proportions. So yeah, I would definitely recommend trying that out and getting both of them at once, really. But you know, easy to eat, that's for sure. You could easily go for the whole packet. Right, guys, let me know what you think of these ones. What's your favourite button? Yeah, and do you double them up? Would you prefer, you know, doubling up 2 Dairy Milks or 2 Cadbury Whites, or a bit of both? Let me know. Yeah, let me know your favourite concoctions. Take care, guys. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye for now. See ya.